And stream. There we go. Fucking second time's the charm. Wunderbar.
Yep.
So then, let's get back to this, shall we? This is FNGR, joined by Mellable Geogarius. You don't have to go, Mal, but
Hello.
I have to get a
That's
joke
alright.
in here. Mal has absolutely nothing to do with this.
Yep.
High ground of absolute quality professionalism here. Let me just make sure that I get this out here. And I'd like to state for the record, this wonderful person, what do they call him by, at SILDARABELL has implied that I am terrified and not prepared to let them, as if I've blocked them. I winded up leaving their server. They are free to tweet at me to join this stream via, they go by she, her. I called them a girl, though. That's what I'm confused about. And I was like, oh, I guess when I said cat lady, I assumed that they identified as a guy. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just say they then. So yeah, no, if I don't remember saying, did I say dude? You know what, if I did, I apologize. I did just wake up and we're already getting into a fight. Certainly not a first for Anthony Aguilar, and I want to point out here, where is it? Because someone else nailed this perfectly here. This person on screen right now, riddle of the flighting. You both are the big dumb. That is highly possible. Exactly what's happening right now. This could be just Anthony Aguilar's tism. But it's probably some of yours too, Shy, and I'm not about to get buried on Twitter without having a response immediately. Because I'm feeling my Wheaties today. Let's look at this, shall we? Okay. Okay, so at the very beginning of this, hey everyone, please do not support Button's video on the Drakenator. Her goal, their goal, is not to protect the community. Yes, I could play the Tumblr game too, Shy, but profit off this issue for shock value for exposing the victim and making it out to be a big drama. Terribly low and disgusting. Dear Shy, Buttons' channel is not monetized. It does not hit the threshold, which the threshold being, I believe it's 5,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. If I'm wrong about the 5,000 hours, I guarantee you Buttons does not have 1K subs, Shy. So right there, you're wrong. I'd like to see how they're profiting. They can't get super chats. They can't get monetization. Did they even plug their Patreon in that video? Mal?
Nope.
Is it in the description?
Nope. I don't believe so.
Is Button's Patreon even in their channel banner?
I don't know. I'll have to take a look.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It could be. I didn't prepare for this, and I want to know just how wrong you got this, Shy. Did you just show up and decide to start throwing around accusations even before I get to mine, which I know I can roast? Let's look in the chat right now. How's everybody doing? Oh, I see Spoken Mind. It's good to see you. Question Heart. I do hang out with Buttons. Buttons is my friend. They are in the chat. I did ask for them not to be in the call, as I'm being accused of being one of Buttons' many minions. You are on some most magical bullshit, Shy. I am, my blood is a-boiling. I am so, woo, I'm so angry. How dare you? How dare you if Shy would have came out and said one of Leo Convoy's minions, I'd have been like, I'll take that. Yeah, okay, that's
Minions.
yeah. Moment of silence as Leo Convoy has unfortunately lost his Twitter again. Ah, God, that passionate man. Anyways, so did it?
Check the description.
Yeah, no.
Buttons.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. We'll put a pin in that.
Yeah.
My co-host Mal, you're fucking it up, Mal. Anyways, in addition, please do not support FNGR for this matter. They raided my server. Okay, she. I was in the server, and when you threw out Buttons as politely as possible, sickeningly so, I groveled as gently as possible because I knew the kind of person you were. If you were questioned, I would have been thrown out. And I said, I respected your opinion not to have buttons in there, not because I felt that buttons was toxic, because I understand that buttons sometimes, for whatever reason, can be distracting. That's me putting it as political as possible. It was your server, to the best of my knowledge, or you were an admin. I'm going to say it was your server. If I got that wrong, it's not with any malicious intent, but you certainly were an admin, correct? Cool. So, you decided to remove buttons. You ended up calling them toxic, which for people like you is a means by which to dehumanize people and push them off to the side. I know your kind. I said, fine, whatever. I understand that your heart was in the right place, but Buttons isn't doing this for financial gain. Buttons hasn't made $1, hasn't been tipped 1 red cent to cover Drakenator. What the fuck are you talking about? What magical bullshit is? And by the by, the video I did on fucking Drakenator isn't ad-friendly. I've made a march of pennies. I could probably get 1 super chat right now for $1 shy. 1 single dollar, and it would make more than those 4,000 views that I did on Drakenator. Now you're like, oh, you're doing it for the wrong reason. I'm letting people know Drakenator is a shitty person. That basically they're a screw-up. That's it. I know, and this is the other dumb thing from Shy. They're like, I'd like to get Drakenator thrown in prison, but I want to respect their pronouns. So let me get this straight. You want to take away their freedom to eat what they want, sleep when they want, and to be put in a cold cell for an indeterminate amount of time. Let's say 5 years. Does that sound fine? 3 to 5. To teach them a lesson. Now, I'll admit, what Drakenator did was real stupid. And I do believe that they should be punished. There should be some kind of fine. There should be some kind of accountability. But in all likelihood, and I am not a Drakenator fan by any stretch of the imagination, don't even think about it, Shy. But in all likelihood, with all the child predators that are floating around in the brony fandom, with all the zoophiles floating around in the furry fandom, so forth and so on, it is laughable that you think Drakenator is going to go to jail. Lou the Kitty legit molested a 15-year-old. The police showed up and they said, you're good to go. Toon Critic groomed and tried to lure out... How old was that person? 14, 15?
13, I believe.
Yeah, we'll say, yeah, okay, 13, 14. He's walking around and he's confessed Shy. There is no way in fuck I got $100 that says that Drakenator will never go to jail. Anybody wants to take that bet, you come contact me. At least for this. I don't know what Drake will do down the road. I don't know how mentally unhinged they will in the future. The only thing that this really amounts to is getting the word out, and what you're trying to do is to control the narrative. And if any of those dangerous right-wingers, any of those toxic people, any of those misgendering types show up, we've got to shout them down. No, Shy. You need to sit the fuck down. But, again, I will check Twitter. I will check the responses really quick here and see if you decided to woman up. Okay, let's see.
I actually checked the profile, says they /
Okay, Riddle was fighting. They both of you should jerk off to pony porn. This person isn't a pony person, Riddle, and that's kind of inappropriate. They're reconvening as of late date, solving a lot of internet drama. Wow, that's... But yeah. Oh, did I get blocked? No, here we are. Because they came from previous personal vendetta. Does not improve the situation. How do you know? Did you talk to anyone, Shy? Did you have any kind of conversation about this at all? Did you reach out to? I will admit, Buttons does have a little bit of a gripe with Drakenator, but it doesn't make what their coverage any less valid. Your vendetta is because, oh my god, somebody might have had the wrong... Oh, they might have had... Their opinion might have been a little bit right. They might have been a little too toxic. The main objective goal, Shy, is to get the word out about Drakenator. That's it. And if sometimes that means dealing with people that you don't entirely agree with, you're the one. You're the one with the slant. You're the one with the bug up their butt. And that's inappropriate. You're putting yourself first before other people. That's just my view, and I could be wrong. So let's take a look at the wonderful, who's coming along here. let's see. He's not going to jail, but they'll wish they were when I'm done. Okay, well, I guess Hateful's potentially covering this. That's cool. Let's see. Spoken Mind. You're reeing at a 15-year-old. Look, I've covered 15-year-olds before. They're attempting to sit there and freaking goddamn make this remark that I ran away from them. That's nonsense. Oh, yeah, here. I'll put this right here, too. Do not bully Shy. If you would like to have a straightforward, sane conversation with Shibaan, use the proper pronouns, do so. Just sit there and explain. There were people who came into that room, which I understand was Brony Inspector, Hateful. I think Miggs joined in. There was no... I think, in fact, we recorded it on Fan and Frenzy. I didn't say, hey, guys, go screw up the place. No one said spam porn, which absolutely no. I've never encouraged anything like that to the best of my knowledge. I don't think? No. I'm trying to think. I used to be part of a group called the PFC where we would kind of do raids on Skype, but no, I don't believe I've ever led any raids on Discord. Full transparency. I'm sure that didn't do me any favors, but I'm not covering anything up, and I'm not trying to mislead anybody. So let's see. Just needs to check their self before they wreck themselves. My pronouns in there are okay, wow. Wonderful, hateful. No, they never incited anything, but these are stupid kids. Yeah, and okay, so here's my question about this Spoken Mind. Stupid kids want to run the crusade against Draconator. Does anyone else see the problem with that? What could possibly go wrong there? Yeah, and I'm still in there. Yeah, I didn't get thrown out. What are you talking about? Yeah, no step. You're like, you invaded Flufflepuff's server. That creepy reading. I think Miggs. I know when Stepius was there. We went into Flufflepuff's server. Not the most durable person in the world. Highly introverted. Probably one of the most introverted bronies in the world. Where we questioned Flufflepuff whether he had dated a 15-year-old. They did not throw us out, to their credit. We have some of those screenshots recorded. We may make a video on that somewhere down the line. I don't have definitive proof one way or the other, but they handled that situation not only as adults, but far more maturely than I would have ever put up with, I will admit. But no, there was no predisposition where I would turn to Brony Inspector and say, lol, I want you to start talking about catalytic converters in cars. Go trigger the libs. Never happened. That never happened. You antagonizing them, you were being a toxic individual, lol step. I don't see how. by sheer presence of us being there? That sounds like a them problem. That sounds like a bigoted problem if by mere presence of someone being there that you're being triggered and upset. That's just my thought. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Crook. Stupid kids who are involved with that actually happen to want to run the crusade against someone who could be dangerous, but grown-up men who are not involved and totally has the full right to handle it. Oh, you clowned on me. Oh! You got me, Crook. That's... I walked right into that one. You're just doing this for monetary gain, bro. Okay. Tell you what, Crook. I did this at... How early in the day is it? Monetary gain. It is 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 a.m. If I were truly doing this for monetary gain, I would have put together a far better thumbnail. I would have chose a far better time. I would have advertised this stream. Instead of just doing a video at the butt crack of dawn, well, okay, maybe I'm over-exaggerating there. I would have tried to get this in prime time. I probably would have done a full-on video. So, what? I'm going to make $1 about this. That's probably it. If that. That is a very generous offer. Each ad on YouTube brings a penny. This video will be made un-ad friendly. Meaning, for every... let's say 100 clicks, I might get like 20 times where there's ads on it. So 20 cents. Let's be super generous and say the $1. My monetary gain. Bravo. But if you'd like to come in, Crook, Since you did roast me, I will absolutely meet you. You zinged me good. You wrecked me good. If you would like to contact me through Skype or Discord, I could throw my Skype down below, or if you have a Twitter or something like that, by all means. I will admit I did spurg out a little bit because I just assumed the worst. I was like, uh-oh. I sure don't want to become the new Draconator. I certainly want to goddamn get my word out there. I saw how fast that turned, and I was like, no, I'm going to address this immediately. Anyways, Stepius, blue helmet division weird. Okay, I don't follow. What did Crick here say last?
Me neither.
What is it?
I just said me neither.
Okay, game bro. Shit. Sent my statement about the reason to make my video on Skype. Okay, I will read off Buttons' statement. In the unlikely event that if me reading off Buttons' statement absolutely makes me a crony. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to assume this is on Limbo. Where did you put your statement, Buttons? Is it in the room, or sent my statement about the reasoning for making the video on Skype? Room or PM?
It's in the room. It's on a Twitter post.
All right, let me take a look. Oh, I see the Twitter post. Okay. Okay. I've been saying since April, do not trust Draconator. Feels longer, but anyways. And then you all defended them to the heat death of the universe, and let it get to the point that it did. I made the video to update people and be honest about the Diana situation, and then ended the current situation. Now, for the record here, where I and Buttons differed on this, I was a bit more, because my friends pointed out, like Leo Convoy and Hateful pointed out that Diana's, some of their actions were questionable. Buttons was on a bit more of a friendly terms. They've now acknowledged that some of the things that Diana did were, nyeh. we still don't think that they're a predator. We're willing to believe that they're really unwise. They have differing opinions on this whole situation. And this wasn't meant to be some sort of thing. This isn't... Yeah, I'm waiting for Shibaan over here to sit there and say, oh, you came in the chat to start a fight here. That this argument, this stream right here, I'm only getting like 38 or freaking people live here. This is far from like my best work. If I were getting like 50 watchers or something like that, I'd be like, okay, that's possible. Oh, wait, is Leo Convoy in here? Let's see. Good morning. Hi, Leo. I got accused of basically being one of Buttons' minions, and I basically read real loud. I was like, oh, no, you do not. It was Buttons all... Yeah, if anyone has any fan work where they want to freaking have, like, Buttons is pulling a bunch of strings and, like, everybody in Limbo are a bunch of little tiny puppets, and they're cackling maniacally, that'd be a good cover. In fact, we could send that to them if they ever might want to do a response video and be like, ah, see, they're memeing about it. They're trying to cover it up. Heck, I'd read too. Yeah, no, I could see Leo Convoy's head would explode. I work for who?
It'll explode with kittens.
oh, goy, you got a shill. No, I do feel better that I got this off my whole thing. Shy, if you wanted to come in, now that I've managed to get that off my chest publicly, now that I've gotten a moment to calm down. Zina, smash, I'll be right back. Something straight up. Buttons is the master manipulator. Barrel is actually pulling the strings. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Did they comment at all? Or did they stop? Did I get blocked yet? Oh, surprisingly enough, bravo, Shy. Bravo. You are a bit more durable than the Draconator. You gotta give him that. Good night, I'm tired as hell. Oh, they went to bed. They went to bed. Let's see. I'm close to having a seizure today when I walked out from my lunch break at work. Absolutely scorching. Oh. Well, it is hot as shit outside, at least here in Illinois. That's not me doxing myself. That shit's already out there. I will admit sometimes if you look at Buttons' Twitter, it is very pink, and it is very easy to assume that they go by, but they go by they, them. Yeah. I was under the impression, again, when Shy said, they say they... Oh! I could swear that said girl earlier. One sec. Maybe I was looking at the different Twitter there. Yeah, I could swear I saw... Okay, so they go by they, them. My mistake. See? Early, 8:30, dumb. Really, really dumb. But no, that's not me trying to go, oh, I'm right wing and I'll use it. Or no, if I would have saw they them, I would have answered by they them. Any thoughts, Mal? What's Buttons got to say here? Twitter link that was the second part of the tweet. Scroll down, boy. Okay. We're going back to Buttons land.
Buttons land.
Buttons
that
land.
Sounds horrifying.
It is. There's a lot of pink in Buttons land. Buttons, because people deserve to be warned. Anything unclear was put as allegedly and such forth. I feel I was reasonable with what I said. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of jumping to conclusions, which, yes, that person who said you guys are both being butts, maybe I jumped a little bit too. I will absolutely say that I kind of woke up with a chip on my shoulder when I went out of my way to not get lumped in with Buttons, and they're like, nah, we're gonna lump you in anyways. And I was like, I knew it! I'm gonna come out swinging. Don't you dare. Oh.
Buttons land is a happy place.
It's a happy place. It comes with lots and lots of cat pictures.
Yep.
Like I said, it's not that I don't understand that Buttons can be a handful, but most of the times I hang out with Buttons, it's cartoons and cat pictures. So I'm a bit confused when people sit there and say toxic, you know?
And spearheads, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, now I'm picturing like 3 kittens like trying to hold up a spear. This one's for the Holy Land. Oh, Hateful Tate. Call of Eden Black Ops. I'd play the shit out of that game. I'm just imagining like little tiny kittens like full out decked out SWAT gear, like going around corners and shit. Cover based shooting. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. If someone could animate that for the Warrior Cats fandom where they do the FBI open up but it's all kittens. Yeah. Tell me that would not go viral. Okay.
I probably would.
Leo Convoy Crook, you're assuming he's doing this for some kind of gain. People can have a wide variety of motivations. You know what? Your better remark here. What's his name again? Crook. If you would have said, "Look, Anthony's being super triggered," I am. I was absolutely super triggered. I completely missed your argument because at work currently. So, did you explain what you were trying to gain from this, Anthony? Money or clout? Which one? They implied that I was running away scared and blocked them. I winded up leaving the server because I thought they were about to kick me out and have a power trip. And I thought that was the end of it. I woke up today and I saw the little smear job on Twitter and I was like, "Wee! You're Buns' minion!" I'm like, "Oh no, you do not." It's not that I've never cronied for anybody, and sometimes that's very fun. Like I said, I'd be glad to crony for Leo Convoy if Hateful Tate had a good enough idea. I'd certainly consider it. I've definitely come along for things before. The main thing that made me come along for the Draconator thing is before I ever even got involved, my name was mentioned, and before I got to say anything, I was immediately blocked by Draconator. And I was like, no, that's not how this works. I was going to talk things down. I was going to be reasonable. In Steppius, and I would like to state that Steppius doesn't speak for me, the number is 2, one of every gender. That makes my head hurt. One of every gender. Wait. Okay, never mind, it's still early. I'm going to stop worrying about it. The evidence is recorded. Indeed. Danny Carmelo Curswolp. I am non-binary, you donk. Oh. I kept reading that as dork. Hateful Tate, those alt-writers don't respect my pronouns before banning me. Okay. Yeah. There, I'll even state out for the record. Nobody super chat me, so no one can say that this was financial gain. Jesus. The money I get from fucking streams just for like AdSense, I assure you, is a fraction of any average commission. I'd like to sit there and link to the last Monkey Jones video for the artist on that. That was amazing. Two bodies upper for $25, which I assure you the money I get off of these is nowhere near crook. Leo and I totally get that, but what I'm trying to figure out is this man's motivation to make myself involved truly other than just someone blocked me. What? No. No, though the block thing was the Draconator thing. Again, to Shiban's credit, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing the shit out of that name, not intentionally to be a massive penis. Um, I was upset because I was accused of being Buttons' minion. That's your full story, Crook. And I was waiting for them to say, oh, these dangerous alt-writers, and my... Okay, fine. Maybe I jumped the gun there. Maybe I got, like... Because I just saw how bad things blew up for Draconator, and I was like, I'm gonna nip this in the butt. Because I saw Drake got buried completely because he just decided to shut up. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. If there's one thing FNGR doesn't do is shut up. If I'm gonna fall flat on my face, it's gonna be talking, not being silent. I'd rather go down in flames that way than the other. Icarus Fox Kid, for no good reason. You know someone's going to super chat you just to have spite. I never thought about that, lol. But anyways.
They'll still be getting money.
Yeah, either way. Yeah, it won't. I assure you it will be less than my fucking last commission. There you go. Boom. Hateful. 3 is a magic number step, but 2 company more than is a crowd of pretentiousness. Lol. Okay. Instepious. Spoken you master scientist. Spoken mind. All skill points to science. Indeed. Equestria Heart, you are your own minion. I'm your guys' minion. I am the will of the people, lol. Kidding, kidding. If anything else, I'm your minion. Okay, Buttons.
Bad Buttons. No.
Yeah.
Bad.
No, that was the funny thing. Like again, the stream on Fan and Frenzy, I was teasing Buttons about it. I was like, "Oh, we're having so much fun. We're having so much fun in the fuck Draconator chat. They're memeing about Shira Buttons, and we're being dicks about it." So then everybody else wanted in because Buttons was banned. That's it. That's the only reason. My friends wanted in to despite Buttons. There's your fucking coalition of the willing. You do not know what the hell you're talking about, and it's recorded. It's up. Fan and Frenzy. I think it's the last stream.
Yes, the crazy cat lady one, right?
Yeah, no, the one after that, which I will admit, I was a big dick about after watching their stream about that. But yeah, let me spam Anthony 20 times. Okay, yeah. Buttons was screaming at us in one of the streams to be lit in. I forget which one. I think that was the cat lady one, maybe.
Oh,
yeah. Camera Fox, I have expected to hear him say, I am thou, thou art I. What? I don't get it. He brained me. I'm playing too much Fallout 3.
I don't know.
Okay. Anything from Twitter? Let's see. Oh, I'll refresh.
Let's Twitter. Porn. Political meme. Porn.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm not going to the main feed.
I'll back it up.
Yeah. Well, considering he put himself in this position, I don't exactly feel sympathy for him. But I also don't think that Diana is 100% the right. Yeah, no, I agree. In the right way. There should be a coalition of willing, sane minds, which I kind of didn't suggest. Maybe I'm just gone into too many situations where people are quick to anger. Hi, I'm just as guilty as others. But I was willing to talk to you fairly, Shibaan, the other day. They, them. There's screenshots, dude. If you want to step back, this situation, you're not going to win. Let's look at this. A minor called Diana, a pedophile. And for the record, Shibaan, when Buttons screws up and it's like legit, I'll try and talk Buttons out of not doing it. Like, this isn't me trying to do a cover up. Like, what specifically do you feel that Buttons has done that's incorrect other than entering the chat? Now, I understand that you had lit word out in advance that you didn't want Buttons in there. And I understood myself, okay, they don't want him in there. They should have probably respected that. Sometimes some people do when they're like, oh, well, if you don't want us in there, we're going to go in there. Like, you know how people are. But I would have done it. It's the same reason why I got the hell out of there. I mean, partially the fact I wanted to get out before being thrown out. Let's see, get back to this. Okay, they're memeing in the chat. God, you cringy role players. I know FNGR would never stoop to that level, lol. Anyways.
Role plays for nerds.
Yeah, anyways.
And lonely people.
Uh, oof. Mega
And
oof.
poor lonely people.
I love you, Mal. Oh, Mal got one, guys. There it is. Everyone time and frame that. And only about 45 people heard it. Anthony's mainframe is only on easy level for no good reason. Join us. Join us. Yeah. But yeah, my advice to Shibaan, be more open-minded. Don't just sit there and say I want a very specific number of people to spread this information. Um, like I can understand wanting to get the proper respect and the right pronouns and stuff, but that's not the main goal. That's not what this is about. This is about some idiot, sending porn to a kid, which is really really dumb. Let's see. I got Frank with the cops. Hello, sir. On the computer. Lol. No, that's out there. Fucking trying to remember the name of the kid that did that shit. Hateful. Stop. You violated the law. Yeah, someone sent like a pre-recorded prank call, and everybody in my room heard it and started laughing their asses off. Just because they heard his fifis. What are you talking about, Icarus? Yep. Well, tell you what, Buns, if you'd like to join now, since I've run completely out of steam. Just completely run out of the well here.
More furless thing.
Yeah.
What the hell's a more furless thing?
Where? Who said that?
Hello.
Oh, well.
Someone named Keldostar. Or Keldiostar.
Are they on Twitter?
Oh, the more furless thing. I know what they're talking about.
Okay.
So basically, the more furless thing is a force-suit maker got caught as a zoophile the other day.
Oof. Mega oof. Is there an article or where?
Let me go. I think it's called More Furless. Let me go on Twitter.
Yeah, you know what?
Why is it called More Furless?
Who wants to hear about monsters on Twitter? Which hopefully someone will screen the shots before we go there in advance, so I don't get thrown off of YouTube, because Twitter's a crapshoot when it comes to streams.
I'm trying to find the original tweet about the drama. Let's see.
Oh, and for the record, I don't want to let Drake and Ader off the hook any. I'm not sure if I had kids, I'd let them on Twitter. That sounds like... Oh, Shiakami. Hi, Shi. More furless is a play on words. Okay. Let's see. Daniel Kamar. If you could only send in money, I don't have any, but I could give you enough for a drink. I'll just hit upvote on the stream. Upvote, downvote, YouTube. It's all the same. Doesn't do anything, but I'll take it.
I'm trying to find where this tweet is, because I remember talking.
Coyote Lovely. If I had kids, I wouldn't let them near Warrior Cat's book at this point, to be honest. Very good.
Oh, come on. No, the books are good. Don't do that.
See? That's where I and Buttons disagree.
I've read the book since I was 11. Like,
yeah,
they're a children's book themselves. They're in the children's book section at Barnes & Noble.
But again, if I were Buttons' minions, the minute I said they're not very good, they would have snapped their fingers and said, "Shut up, minion."
If anything, I'm your minion.
All
like,
right, whatever.
Ew. No.
No.
Bad Buttons.
What?
Bad Buttons.
Bad Buttons.
What
Is
did I
anyone else
do?
picturing Buttons in a leather jacket now? Slick back hair, like that Lightning Bliss picture where they're acting like a badass.
Oh my god, I hate you. Is it bad I owned a leather jacket in high school?
Shiakami, the tweet was removed unless you can find it archived somewhere. Which one are we talking about?
The one about more furless. Thank you, Shiokami.
Good to see you, Shiakami. You know what? It's wonderful that we technically don't have to pull Shiakami in here to because the house is burning down. I did cite their video because they managed to have a statement about where Lou had sex with the 15-year-old on 3 different occasions, and the minute I saw that, I was like, "Mwah! Perfect confirmation."
Why is this on Kiwi Farms? Maybe.
You know what? It's funnier because Shiakami was pro Lou. That's why I screwed up a little bit on the editing, but because I didn't transition that properly in that one segment. Nothing but panties and a teacher's jacket. What? Oh, the Toon Critic meme. Oh, hateful. Shame on you. People who were reading that would have been like, what?
My leather jacket was from a store called Kohl's.
Did you
It
get
was pretty
your
good
leather coat
quality.
from Belgium? Oh, is that a spoken mind thing? Anyways,
Uh,
no pro Lou. Okay, good, good. Well, the
Good.
video was to give Lou a. It was favorable at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're doing. I don't hold anything. Yeah, everyone go subscribe to Yukami. Wonderful, wonderful, nice person.
I'm trying to find where it says
Oh,
the
I want to give a
freaking
shout out. There's a what's the name of that one? Cecil.
oh Cecil the elf.
Yeah, that one.
Their username on Twitter is Cecil the Twink.
No. Their YouTube channel. I want
Oh,
to.
let me see if it's linked in. Oh, hang on. It is Cecil McFly.
Yeah, Cecil McFly. If you could throw that link
Yeah.
down below. Cecil McFly will be putting out a comprehensive video. I think the script is somewhere between 8 and 10 pages.
Apparently, she has to rewrite the script or record or something, I think.
Well, even still, I'm going to plug their channel. Who knows? Maybe it'll disembowel me because sometimes that happens. But
Oh
it'll
no,
be
it's not going to disembowel you. She talks very highly of
well,
you in
let's
TMs.
well far more than I deserve. But let's prepare for the worst. The best things will happen. Even if I get completely turned on, I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for all y'all. It'll be
Did you
okay.
say you'll get turned on?
No, no, turned
Oh.
on.
Bad buttons.
As it
Bad.
turned against buttons.
Oh, holy shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bad buttons. Get
I'm
the
sorry. I
spoon.
don't know. Holy shit.
Okay, it said the same way when someone turns on you is what I was trying to say. If I
Yeah,
could-
I think it's because you said it so fast or something. Like, I don't know.
Yes. they, that elf, like our elf, has somebody already.
No, I know.
That seems to be a prerequisite for the elf class, apparently. Anybody's like, they don't
elves
have
get
classes.
laid.
Hey, in D&D Basic they did. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
But
fine.
apparently the video is also gonna have like a compilation of me being savage to Liu. I'm looking forward to that.
Buff people always fighting Mavi devil priests with magic swords will always be cooler than whatever the heck Warrior Cats is about.
Oh, oof.
Yes, indeed. Thundercats, Warrior Cats, Crucifixion crossover. Nice.
I will always love Warriors. Like, the book series itself is like my favorite thing to read because it's just the characters have like really good personalities and stories.
Go sub here.
I'm trying to find that thread. I think I might have found it. I'm trying to find it because it might be on Kiwi Farms. Let's see. Awful fursuit thread. Viewer
see.
beware, you're in for a scare. Ah, they did a Goosebumps reference.
Keep an eye out for Monkey Jones video. And I do recommend for anyone who does sub up to Cecil McFly's channel, which I'll pop over there really quick. They did this amazing video on internet blood sports, explaining that whole thingamajig. Where is it? Mirror for Warsky and Ralph. Where is it? What the hell's that about? Anyways.
That was my cat.
No, I just looked over and saw that freaking Cecil McFly has a video called Real Life Snuff Film. And I was like,
I
Jesus.
don't.
You know what?
Oof.
Should we click on it? We can
No.
do a minute. Yeah, okay,
Well,
y'all.
I'm gonna go to bed now, so.
Alright, we'll see you,
later.
Mal. Oh, here it is. The
See you,
Rise and
Mal.
Fall of Internet Blood Sports. This is the video I like the most from over here. But tell you what, I will peek over at this crazy. I will screen share so that you guys can come along, and if this gets too gritty, we'll click off it. But I'm assuming Cecil McFly. Well, I can't say that they're a cinnamon roll.
Wait, are you sharing your screen?
I am now. Okay, let's see what this craziness is about.
You're recording the call.
Oh, here, one sec. Stop recording. Duh. Where doesn't it spill out in the room there? I'll just get rid of that. And remove.
There we go.
Alright.
Before I get into
Ah, it's too quiet.
I'm sorry that my neck is looking
It's because you're sharing screen.
Yeah, well, I was defeated. That's why they do that. That's why they make the audio too low so you can't share it in the fucking stream. I've been
That's-
defeated again by someone smarter than me. Damn it all.
That's okay. We still have Rabbit whenever I want to watch stuff.
Okay. Leo Convoy, mind if I record a bit for your next monkey video? Mind if I record a bit for your next monkey video for whatever your next tune video is? Oh, sure. I'd love to freaking be able to grab Leo before. I've assumed that Leo's been irrevocably fucking busy up to high hell. Wait, what are my fetishes? That was an authentic fucking stammer. That wasn't me hammering it. Were you suggesting the button sneeze?
What?
I don't know. Someone said we found one of FNGR's fetishes, and I remember. Unless they mean quiet audio, so no, that is not. Quiet audio is obnoxious as balls. Being defeated? Maybe? Yes, sure, why not?
I'm very confused.
Yeah, if that'll gross people out, stop getting them to stop trying to beat me. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh! If they're making the joke about the snuff. No, hell no.
Hell
I've been
no.
busy, yes, but I think it needs to be touched on either way.
The mumkey stuff or the tune stuff?
I'm thinking Leo means either or. So yeah, Leo, probably if you do make... Oh, here we are, there's the $10. Haha, crook. Oh, that's rigging the game, crook. You dirty man here. Person, they, them, I don't know what your gender is. Crook, what was earlier about donating out of spite? I'd love to have a debate with you about your whole garbage fire, Anthony. Well,
Ooh.
I will put my Skype in the chat if you'd like to pop over. There you go. That's my Skype. Show up, crook. I've calmed down now, so it's cool.
Do you want me to leave when they get in here?
Sure.
Or...
Yeah. Assuming they show up. They might be at... Yeah, didn't Crook say they were at work?
Yeah, I think they said that earlier.
Yeah.
It could be wrong.
Indeed. $10. That's beer money.
Ew. I'm still waking up. My stomach was bugging horribly last night.
Crook's at work. Well, there you go. You can save that later. Or, at me on Twitter. Mono, just you, me, and the guards! God. I'm at work, bro.
No,
well,
get away.
Again, tweet at me when you get off work. Here comes the tea. Oh, that would have been good.
I could use tea, now that you mention it.
Ooh, who's contacting me? Okay. Oh, let's see. This is from that dragon guy.
Don't say his name out loud.
Oh, actually no, Cerebella. So I guess this is someone debating with Slider Bell.
Yeah.
The cat person who doesn't like me that we made the stream about.
The Shibaan.
Yeah, whatever it is. So I guess mine are seeing how they're friends with Coyote, and I'm also friends with Coyote. Shiabel, yours was alright. I mean, you were righteously angry, but the way Coyote and Danya are talking about it, like it's a silly debate, is honestly infuriating. So
Coyote isn't talking about it like it's a silly debate. In fact, he let me know that he's doing how he's doing his video. I probably shouldn't say just in case he doesn't want me to spoil anything for his audience.
So okay, that doesn't paint they them in the person we're doing the stream about, because I'm not looking at it in a proper light. So you don't want them. Yeah, there is supposed to be a proper defense. There is room for discussion. Part of the complaint here is that Draconator is blocking people and not coming out and answering for what they did.
Yeah, apparently what they're doing is they left Twitter, they left their own server, and then every time someone tries to comment about it on YouTube, they just delete the comment.
Okay, from our source here. Well, everyone else handles situations differently. Not everyone is going to treat it the same way. Again, from our what's their name again?
Shibaan.
Shibaan, yes, but it's still sensitive. Shibaan. FNGR also blatantly disregarded my wishes and the rules of the server. I didn't read them. I will completely admit, didn't read them. Who the fuck reads Discord freaking rules?
I mean, the only time I read them is because, like, if you want it, sometimes there will be Discord servers that take away the option to talk unless you read the rules and say a certain code word, like, hey, I read the rules.
Here's a standing go rule thing. Don't be a dick. It is usually what Discord rules boil down to. Everybody, am I right?
And no CP or lolly or cub or
Well,
anything.
yeah, that goes under don't be a dick.
Yeah.
I stand behind that. Okay. Shibaan. The spearhead of the Draconator shit shows that they're profiting off for personal gain and making the situation about themselves. No, you are doing that crap. Get the fuck out of here. I'm attempting to find evidence as we speak, but unfortunately a lot of it is gone due to Nate having deleted their account.
I didn't make the video out of personal vendetta. I made it to be like, hey, because the Draconator Diana situation, more happened since then. I didn't want to just talk about the current situation, not talk about Diana's situation, and be dishonest with my viewers and shit. Like, hey, stuff has happened and more information has come out. I added more information I found out about their behavior with the information of what they've been caught doing recently to show, hey, there's a pattern of behavior.
Yeah,
so no.
And for the record, the only super chat I have here is from somebody who literally said they did it out of spite. If they wanted to say that they wanted to freaking, they could have easily said, I will debate you, and I would have read it off with or without the super chat, which I was reading off many of the comments, which I'll get back to your Leo Convoy. I've been waiting on Twitter to answer my appeal to decide what to do next, Luna. Yeah, they're probably not going to let you back in.
Yeah.
Daniel Camaro, for no good reason. Draconator is just running away. Can't wait until a poll. And it happened to every other person that you covered. That's not fair. I hate to do this, but Performance Major came forward and talked. Dusky Novel came forward and talked. Hell, even after a whole year, Toon Critic came forward and talked.
Sorta.
No, he did. More than once. Anyways. Draconator, like Kira the Wolf, didn't. they stayed off in their own little fiefdom. I don't consider what Drake did to be exactly predatory, just insanely stupid. Potentially illegal.
Yeah.
Do I think that they should absolutely be punished? Probably, definitely have the police come down and give him a stern talking to. Maybe sit in the tank. Yeah, go ahead.
The miner has said that they're like in the general vicinity of where Draconator lives, so they are in the same jurisdiction of legal action. Yeah. So it is a little more likely they'll at least get like a in real life tap on the wrist.
No, for the record, they probably shouldn't have let that out there. Did someone say that they were doxing the kid?
Yeah, someone made a claim that we were doxing Andrew.
I sure didn't.
No,
no
one has done
the name
that
until you keep bringing it up for the record. And I will be fair with whatchamacallit, what was her name again? Oh, here it is. Shibaan. Yes. Damn, I lost my thought. See, that's why we don't do these things at the butt crack of dawn.
Could it be Jasmine they're trying to talk about, that they still think they're a kid?
No, definitely Jasmine is not a kid under any circumstance. She's 26. We didn't dox her. I got her legal information, so if I ever want to do legal action, I'd be able to know who to call for her jurisdiction.
And there's a really, without giving away names, there is a really relevant YouTuber who's hit into the hundreds of thousands about previous people like Spockter Theory. I can't think of who that is. I was considering covering Jasmine Blue. That will be fantastic. I will definitely show up for that shit show. That sounds fun. I don't know probably what the name says. I didn't dox a kid, Fox. No, I didn't. Well, it's 9 here, and I started at 8:30.
Oh, Shiokami sent me some stuff about the more furless. Ooh.
Okay, let me pop over there.
Let me make sure this stuff is censored for YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna send this to you in private message, and you tell me whether you think this would be okay. Because it's censored, but I'm not sure if it would be okay with YouTube, if it would be censored enough. So this will be up to your judgment before you put it on stream.
Somebody sent me a thing on Skype. I'm just wondering if this is the guy from before. And it reads off, if Buttons is involved at all, I will go fucking feral. Hoomst. Are we?
Who are you?
Is it the guy that brought you nothing?
It might be the dude who sent me the super chat. Let's see.
I'm already involved, guy. Whoever you
Oh,
are.
Crook from Steam.
Yeah.
But you're at work, right? So you.
Mute. Hang on.
Yeah. If they are ready, I'm gonna have to ask you to dip.
No, that's fine. I understand.
Okay.
If they do make any claims about me, am I allowed to defend myself?
If I will, you can send me the messages and I'll try and convey it from there, or we'll just say it in the chat, or we'll work something out. Finish your
Yeah,
little
you don't
stream, bro.
just because I know you like don't check your messages often, so like
Okay,
try to
no,
keep your eye
I've-
on the PMs
yeah,
when you're in the
I've
call.
been responsible in this stream.
Okay.
Crook certainly words get message blocked. And words get message blocked. Okay, for example, lol, that didn't. Oh, yeah, because you didn't put the K in there. Lol, Stepius, buttons don't. Spam Anthony 29 times again. No, I added Crook. When they're ready to talk. Shiakami sent you a link on Discord. So, did you look through that thing, buttons?
I gave it to you to look at on in PMs to see how if you think it's censored enough before it goes on stream.
Here's the problem, buttons. If I click on it and it opens up, it'll be on stream. I can kill this.
You can blank. Yeah, you can blank your stream.
Okay, we're blanking the stream. Cancel.
I
You can press the I button. Press the I button.
I got it. Blanking the stream. Give us a minute. Ooh, spooky dookie. It's all black. Maybe?
Yeah, see, I didn't know if you would think it'd be censored enough. That's why I wanted to leave it to your judgment. It's only
Okay.
that one picture, but...
I'll tell you what. I will screen cap around the image.
You're gonna need that other evidence, though.
There. That will have to do, unfortunately.
Alright.
There we go. Motherfucker, I hate goddamn Diablo. Here we go.
I can also read off different messages from the thing if, like, you need it, because there were some things in there that you didn't have without that image that I could read off, so...
Okay. Kashiro from More Furless is a fucking zoophile. Zoophile I would advertise against ordering from them in the future. They have porn artwork of lewd acts between them and their now deceased German Shepherd. Holy shit. Oof. Big oof. Favorite full of zoophiles. All images are censored. They were all drawn, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And then one of the things says keywords: eco, angel, pup, cujo, German shepherd, feral, zoo, zoophilia, bestiality. And then there were comments. I thought that who else? Hang on, let me get closer to my screen so I can read. That's really freaking tiny.
You know
someone,
what? I will blank again, and we will come along.
Yeah. Okay. I will share my screen with you.
All right.
Then I don't.
Okay.
Let me share my screen. There you go. All right. So it says, yeah, see, it's really tiny.
Posted
so
4 years ago, category artwork digital, themes general furry artwork, gender male, favorites 91, comments Yeah, no, I see this. Angel, pup, cujo, German shepherd, feral, zoo, zoophile, bestiality. Okay.
And then the next one is like a bunch of comments someone left.
Yeah, I can't read the comments.
I can read it. Someone's a little kinky, lol. I thought Ika was a girl. So many other things wrong with the pic. Heh, maybe a little bit. And there was, but since she and I are the same now, I feel I can change the gender around whenever I want. Hee hee, you weirdo.
Okay. That's disturbing. They have a little halo, I think, on their OC on Twitter.
Yeah, because the dog is deceased.
Oh.
See, that's really wrong. Is like, not only is it zoophile, but it's disgracing the dog after death.
That boy ain't right.
Yeah. Keisho.
You know what's a shame? I'm looking through this Twitter and it looks safe. Should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Share your screen because I think it turned off.
No, I know. Bunk.
Oh, your stream is still blank.
We'll give it a second. Leo Convoy, we need another crusade. There we are.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, so back up to the top of Old Boy here. This is the accused, the allegedly accused. Dear Ayeko, the angel pup.
So far, it's just fursuits.
Hi there. There some strong accusations about you, and I was wondering if you would like to address them publicly. Have a nice day. See, people, civility. I'm probably going to get blocked no matter what. But you gotta try. You never know. Sometimes you could be nice to people, and sometimes they'll fucking show up. More money. Well, Leo's already a patron, so I would have argued if I was doing a stream on any kind of quality that I might have gotten that $4 anyways. Leo, if it's doing the Fourth Crusade, I'm out. Like the Fourth Crusade. Oh, I get it. Ha, lol. It's a trap. Luna, Whisperer. Up, T-Dragon. Bro, I thought this was an exposed stream, not porn. Just kidding. Lol, lol, lol. You damn furries. The quote Uncle Kage, you ruin everything.
Oof.
T-Dragon, would you like in? You seem like a good person. I think
Yeah, TD Dragon's pretty good. He's the one that did the that video that was suggested he start scripting.
Yeah, I think T-Dragon's the one that thanked me for...
I have his Discord.
Oh, did you have a Skype T-Dragon? Oh, Icarus, I love you too, FNGR. And I love you too, random citizen. I love all the citizens of Metrocity. Nobody got
he
that.
He doesn't have a Skype.
Oh.
I think I know the reference. It probably is escaping me at the moment.
Megamind.
Yeah.
God,
I love that
that
movie.
That was so good. Holy shit.
Oh, we should watch it later. It's a good movie.
Well, I think there's like a little tiny follow-up bit that they had.
Oh, we should watch that.
Yeah, dang. Calm down, Megamind. Never.
Neil Patrick Harris did really good in that movie.
Which one's that? The fish?
No, I think he was the guy who played Megamind.
No. I know the guy who played Megamind normally sucks. I forget the guy's name. He's the one who did, Jesus. Can't think of his damn name. As soon as I wake up, love you to anger. Hi, dark side.
Brad Pitt was a superhero guy, but
Yes.
who was Megamind? Hang on, let me look that up now. I'm curious.
Isn't that Will Ferrell?
I think it was.
Yeah, damn, just right when I said it. You know what? I'll give Blue Dragon the credit for that one.
You go, Blue Dragon.
Yeah. Which
The
totally
Blue
doesn't
Dragon.
sound like a porn site. Anyways.
God damn it, Anthony.
Will Ferrell. Yep, we got it. Okay, but Megamind never got the love that it deserved when it was released. Came out about the same time, or at least relative proximity to fucking Minions, or whatever it was called.
Despicable Me.
Yeah, God, love that one.
Despicable. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They made a second one.
I haven't seen the third one yet.
Oh, you want to watch it later?
Maybe. See?
Yeah. See, guys, we're awful. We are super toxic people. We watch Despicable.
I don't hate the Minions people. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't see their movie. Probably don't want to.
Yeah, no, it's not that good.
Okay, Neil Patrick Harris did a good job as Nightwing in Red Hood. Yeah, I loved Red Hood, and a great music meister in Batman: The Brave and the Bold. I've seen more of Brave and the Bold than I want to admit. It was very Adam West.
I don't think I've ever seen either of those movies.
Oh, Brave and the Bold, the series. Red
I
Hood
like-
is a one-shot.
I think my favorite Neil Patrick Harris thing is when he was either Count Olaf in the new series of Unfortunate Events, or when he was Dr. Despicable in the Despicable Dr. Horrible's videolog, something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it. God, that's gonna kill me. But the Minions movie was You're Not Missing.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so at all.
I saw it when I was, I think, like 16.
IFNGR, did I miss it? Yeah, we're kind of winding down and just BSing at this point.
Yeah, he was reading earlier.
Oh yeah, no, I got all kinds of triggered. They're like, "Oh, Anthony, you're running away scared and you're blocking people." I'm like, "The hell I am!" I was like, "Let's stream."
Dr. Horrible sing-along vlog. That's it. Thank you, Aster. Love you. My friend is in stream, so.
Indeed, that's fine. I've met some really talented people who don't like their voices for whatever dumb reason.
No, I understand that completely. I've had that. I think, like, I didn't really like my voice, and I kind of, like, avoided doing calls and stuff for a while when we first met.
I mean, when
No,
you're
I
really angry and upset and screaming, but normally it's good.
I think, like, our first call, obviously, like, we had the call when I met you that day, because it had to happen, but then, like, I think I avoided calls until, like, for, like, a few months, until I started getting comfortable with, like, trusting you and shit.
That was their first and last mistake.
Never trust the FNGR.
No. Terrible things.
But no, honestly, you're like my best friend, dude.
Aw. I mean you.
I heard that.
Nope, no you didn't.
I heard that.
That's fame and defamation.
No, that is that you
Yeah, you know what? If Shibaan would have said FNGR is just the worst, I would have just hearted the tweet and moved on. And I've been like, okay. Yeah, story tracks.
I heard that. Aw.
Well, I think we've come to the end of it, folks. I'm going to hit stop.